We would like to have our knees and our hips leveled, or have your knees a little lower than your hips so you can relax in your hip joints. Sitting nice and tall here. Notice if you're rounding your back, if you arching your spine. The pose is not good, so find this posture where you feel comfortable but not like a soldier with the straight back. Relax your shoulders away from ears. Let's just do a couple shoulder rolls here to relax the shoulders even more. Breathing in, lift your shoulders up toward the ears. Breathing out, send your shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift your shoulders up, send them back, relax them down. One circle here. And keep your shoulders away from ears. Rest your hands on your knees. Palms down for grounding, palms up for energy, wherever you're looking in this class or in this day. Then if you like, gently close your eyes. So we will do some mindfulness practice here. Gently close your eyes, bring your awareness to your body first. So maybe outside of your body, so noticing sensations, maybe noticing the ground beneath your feet, you noticing the folded blanket underneath of your seat, maybe the surface of the yoga pants or whatever you have wearing. Maybe if you have AC running, maybe you feel the cool air. If you have heated system, maybe you feel the warm air against your skin. So just noticing these sensations first. Bring your awareness inside of your body. Notice sensations inside of your body. Notice maybe your heart beating, maybe noticing the sounds in your abdomen, and perhaps then noticing your breath without changing, just noticing. Notice how your joints doing today. Do you feel any pain, tightness, discomfort? You can adjust here, adjust your seat. And then we'll practice the yoga breath. So mindful breathing. If you like, for this practice, rest your one hand on chest, another one on abdomen. Again, gently close your eyes if you like, or you keep your eyes open if it feels more safe for you. And then next breath through your nose, yoga breath, send down to your abdomen so you feel your belly expands on inhale. Feel the hand over your belly moves. And then on breath out, you will suck in your belly toward the spine. So you have your belly engaged, your abdomen engaged, the muscles there. And exhale through the nose. Breathing in, expanding your abdomen. And breathing out, hugging your belly toward the spine. Nice, long, fluid breath. With every breath in, lengthen through your spine, reach with your crown up to the sky. And then with every exhale, crown through your hips. Maybe feel the hip joints relaxing, maybe feel your knees falling down toward the earth a little closer with every breath out. And let's continue with 2 to 1 breath when you doing your breath out about twice longer than breath in. It's really grounded breath practice. So breathing in, maybe on count of 4 or 5. And then breathing out on count of 7, 8, or 10. Breathing in to your belly and breathing out through your nose. Let's do another couple cycle of breaths, 2 to 1 breaths. Feeling more grounded, leaving all the worries behind the doors, behind the walls. You you can be fully present and fully connected to yourself, to your body. Wonderful. Blink your eyes open. Take your arms on the side of your hips, and on next inhale, reach with your arms to the side and over your head. Stretch your spine, reach up to the sky. Exhale, bring your arms back down, chin down to the chest. Let's do it twice more. Inhale and exhale. If you like, sigh through the mouth, breathing in through the nose, reaching with your arms over your head, and this time turn your chest to the right. And actually, I will need to do it to my right. I will not mirror you. Turn your chest to the right, sitting nice and tall. Maybe place your left hand on outside of your right knee, maybe inside of your left knee. Whatever feels good in your body. We are going to sit nice and tall in this spinal twist. You're pressing with your back fingertips to the ground. You're looking to the side, or maybe you have your head turning behind your right shoulder, adding some twist in your neck, in your cervical spine. And then on an inhale, reach with your arms over your head and twist your spine, and exhale, twist to another side. Good, couple breaths here, looking behind your back shoulder, sitting nice and tall, so we don't want you to lean forward, we don't want you to lean back. Your torso is perpendicular to the floor. Breathing in, arms over your head, and breathing out, release your arms on the side. Have your right hand on the side of your hip and lift your left arm up. On an exhale, lean to the side for side stretch. So your spine will be in a C shape, and you feel the stretch in your side, grounding through the left hip, reaching with your left fingertips to the side, maybe looking up, so you're not shading your face with your arm. And then release. We'll do another side to the side. With every exhale, maybe sink a little deeper. Breathe into your right lung. Okay, breathing in, release. Few shoulder rolls here, maybe just a couple. And we are going to extend our knees, but before we extend our legs, look what legs you have it at the front. We are going to switch the legs. Extend your legs, stretch your legs, flex and point your feet here. Have your hands down on the side of your hips, lifting your sternum up. And then roll your ankles a couple times, so maybe more than couple, and then reverse. Good. Add the brain quest now. Switch, cross your legs again, but with another leg at the front. So hopefully you remember which one. It doesn't matter if you don't. Sitting nice and tall, maybe rock side to side, grounding through sit bones here. We're going to do a few stretches here. We'll do the next stretch neck. Have your shoulders away from ears, sitting tall. Bring your right ear to the right shoulder, slide your chin down to the chest, left ear to the left shoulder, look up maybe here, and then move your head side to side in gentle neck stretches. If you like to do full circle with your head, you're welcome to do it. Just be gentle. One more to each side. You're going to finish to the left, and then slide your chin down to the chest, lift your head up, drop your head back, 40-45 degree angle, and then breath out, bring your chin down to the chest. Another 2 or 3 times, depends how fast you go here. Again, notice your posture. The last one, then bring your head, neck, and spine align. Look side to side for gentle twist in your cervical spine. Warming up the neck, making it happy. Okay, one more. Then bring your spine back to neutral. Let's lift our arms to the side. Then have your fingertips, your palms facing forward. Make your fingertips wide like a starfish. On exhale, do double V with your arms, squeezing your shoulder blades. On breath in, Lift your arms over your head and press out. Back to the double V shape. Press in, back to the V, and double V. And let's do one more. And this time have your arms over your head, thumbs inside, cover them with 4 fingers, roll your wrists. Ooh, my cracking so hard. Be gentle. Move your arms down and then reverse. And release your arms. One more time, lift your arms over your head and then press out, fold forward. So you're reaching with your hands to the top of your yoga mat. So probably you're sitting this way toward the like short edge of the yoga mat. So you're reaching there. If you're sitting like me, so you're just reaching to the side. So reach forward, folding forward. Here you are welcome to sway side to side. It's such a sunny day today. Maybe relax your head down so you can shake your head, nodding no with your head. And then walk your arms on the to the right side of the mat. Let's do to the right first. To the right side of the mat. So for side stretch, you reach with your left hand forward and to the side, pressing your left shoulder down, feeling the good stretch in your side. Walk your arms back to the center and on the left side of the mat. So we'll stretch our right side. Make sure that you ground it through right hip. Good. Let's release, press, walk yourself back to the center and then press yourself up. Wonderful. And actually we're going to the table pose now. So come on your fours, on your knees, on the palms, on your hands. Here, if you like this blanket for your knees, since we are going to stay here for quite a bit, unfold the blanket and place the blanket on yoga mat. And you can use any blankets that you have at home. You have your fingers like a starfish wide, so you can press with your fingertips to the ground, especially with your thumb and with your index finger. And then you have your hips over your knees. And here we go through a few cat-cows, breathing in, belly down, chest forward, gaze up to the cow pose. And then round your shoulders, round your back to the cat pose. And let's continue like this, breathing into the cow. Tuck your toes under here, stretch your toes. And breathing out to the cat. And tuck your toes so you can press with the tops of your feet to the ground. Pushing with your fingertips to the ground. Let's do a few more cat-cow. Breathing in, stretching the front of your body in the cow pose, and then breathing out to the cat pose, stretching the back of your body. Last one. Good. Come back to the table. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips up to the downward facing dog. It's like upside down V shape, the letter V. Here you're welcome to walk your dog, pedaling your feet, so you're bending one knee, pressing with another heel, and then switch, walking the dog. Then come on your tippy toes. Come on your tippy toes, lift your hips up and press them back. Press with your fingertips to the ground, and then on exhale, press your both heels down. Breathing in, lift your heels up. Breathing out, press your heels down. One more. And press them down. This time stay here for a couple breaths. Again, extending your hips up and back and pressing with your fingertips to the ground. Don't sink in your shoulders. Press them away from ears. One more breath, and then press out, bend your knees and hover over the mat. So you don't rest your knees on the mat. 1 inch or 2 inches over the mat. Keep your core engaged. Don't collapse in your lower back. Back is flat. Couple more breaths here, creating some energy, some heat in your abdomen. Good. Let's release. Slow down your knees on the mat and tuck your toes, big toes together, knees on the side of the mat. For one of the variation of the child pose, send your hips on the heels. Here maybe rock side to side. And then perhaps tuck your forearms and rest your forehead on the forearms. You can also rest your forehead down on the mat, so your choice. So we stand in our hips, back and down on our heels with every breath out. Slow down your breath here. We'll stay here for another maybe 3 cycles of breath. Breathe into your abdomen on inhale and breathing out through the nose on exhale. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the nose. Good. When you finish another cycle of breath, press yourself to the table pose. And then extend your right arm in front of you with your thumb facing up. Extend your left leg behind of you. Find stability, find balance, lift your left leg. Keep your gaze down. Head, neck, and spine on the same line. Doing good. One more breath here. Core engaged. So you're hugging your belly toward the spine. Okay? On next exhale, bend your knee, bend your elbow, knee to the elbow. Breathing in, extend your arm, extend your leg. And continue, exhale. Round your shoulders, round your back, knee to the elbow. Breath in, flat back to the arm and leg extended. Let's do one more. Good. Stay with your arm and leg extended, bend your knee, and then reach with your right hand back. Maybe just touch the ankle here, maybe touch the foot, perhaps grab your ankle if you can, and then you can press with your foot up to the sky, stretching your shoulders, stretching your, adding this good back bend here. Let's release, we will do another side. Left arm, right leg, lift your right leg. 2 more breaths here. You have your gaze straight in front of you on yoga mat, so your head, neck, and spine on the same line, and square your hips. Notice if you have your right hip a lot higher than your left, bring your right hip down. And on next breath out, bend your knee, bend your elbow, and inhale, extend, sunbird, and extend. Continue breathing. Don't hold your breath. You're doing good. Let's do one more. Good. Let's release. Hand down, knee down. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips up to the downward facing dog. Here, reach with your right hand back and rest your right hand on the side of your left leg. And doesn't matter where. So whatever place you can rest. So maybe it's higher up on your leg, maybe it's lower. So you can press your chest in between your left side. Good, in a twist, and then switch. Left back with your, reach back with your left hand. For another twist. Good, let's release, hands down, knees down. Let's do little side stretches here. So we are going to look behind our right shoulder on our right hip. So kind of like you're trying to reach with your right shoulder to your right hip. And then switch, look behind your left shoulder on your left hip. And continue like this. Breathe your pace. Good. Again, warming up the spine. Easy movement for your spine. One more to each side. Good. Let's release. This time stand your hips on your heels. We will do some stretches for our quads, the top of your thighs, and for your toes also. So tuck your toes under. It's called broken toes pose. Make sure that you tuck all 10 toes. So if the pinkies doesn't want you to tuck, help them. If it's really intense to sit straight here, you're welcome to lean forward. You can even like have this box on the side if you have them, so you can release some weight from the feet. Anytime when you are ready to press with your whole upper body on the toes, you can sit nice and tall. And for most of the people, it's not easy to sit like this. So you just send the breath to this tight place, probably to your toes, and on breath out, release, relax there. So just breathe through the pose. I like to close the eyes, so I'm going to close my eyes for 3 breaths. You're welcome to join me. So we'll stay here for 3 deep yoga breaths. Breathing in to this tight place and breathing out to exhale, release, relax. Good. Couple more. Good. Blink your eyes open, have your hands down on the mat, untuck your toes and tap. Tap with the tops of your feet here, releasing this tension. Good. Let's do another few movements here. So again, this time you have your toes untucked, sit on your heels. So again, you're doing this good stretch for your quads. But here we'll also add the shoulder stretch. So extend your arms to the T shape. Make sure that when you have your arms extended, don't arch your spine. Usually women like to do it. So tuck your tailbone under, have your back flat, arms extend to the T shape. I turn around and then cross your right arm on top of your left. And then bend your elbows for eagle arms. In the second part of our sequence, we will do a flow with eagle. So it will be kind of preparation of our shoulders for this pose. So eagle arms, you can do the half bind when you pressing the backs of the hands together, or you can do the full bind when you pressing the palm of your palms together. And then when you're here, lift your elbows slightly higher and relax your shoulders down. So your elbows and shoulders in the same line, and maybe press your hands away from your face here. So from the side, it's look like this. You look straight in front. If you don't look on the side. So here, a couple breaths. Stretching the back of your shoulders. Good stretch. Good. Let's open the arms. Big eagle wings to the T shape, palms facing forward, and do micropulse. Micropulse here. And release. And actually we're going to do the eagle arms on another side. Bring your arms back to the T shape, cross your left arm on top of your right, eagle arms here, bend your elbows, maybe another bind, lift your elbows, relax your shoulders, press your fingers, your palm, your forearms and your hands away from your face. You stay here. I forgot to tell you, if it's really intense to sit like this, it's comfy for me, but maybe I'm not comfy for everyone. And if you have these blocks, you can slide the block in between your lower legs, 1 or 2 blocks. If you don't have the blocks, perhaps do the easy pose instead, the pose that we did in the beginning when you have your legs crossed. So now we focus on the shoulder stretch. Let's release, arms in a T shape, palms facing back, and stretching your triceps, micropulsing your arms back. Make sure that you're not arching your spine when you're doing this movement. So just arms and shoulders moving here. Let's release. Hands down on the mat. Find table pose again. Extend your right leg, extend your left leg, plank pose. Push the ground away from you with your fingertips here. If you like to modify this pose, you're welcome to lower down your knees on the mat. Make sure that you're not pushing your hips up. Create the nice ramp on from plank. Your body looks like a plank or ramp. Good. Let's lower down our knees, lower down your chest, lower down your chin, untuck your toes, elbows on the side of your ribs to baby cobra. So you you don't press with your hands a lot to the ground here in a baby cobra. Make sure that you engage in the muscles, the glutes muscles, and engage in the muscles of your low back, and you pressing with your tops of the feet to the ground, engaging the muscles of your legs. So if you remove your hands to the side, you will still stay on this level. And actually we're going to do this a few times, so to work on the muscles of your low back and on glutes. So let's have the hands on the side of your ears, like this. And then on next exhale, lower down your head, touching your nose to the mat, and breath in, lift your chest, your head up, breath out, head down, breath in, back up. Notice if you can do, it's a little high with every time. Continue breathing. Inhale up, exhale down. Press with the tops of your feet to the ground. Up and down, and 2 more. You can do it. The last one. Good job. Release. Have your right cheek on the mat. Extend your arms alongside of your body. A few breaths here. Just a little rest here. Feel your whole body is soft. You're staying here. I just come up so I can talk better. So you have your whole body soft and relaxed in this pose, and you're breathing again to your abdomen. And notice that when you breathe in there, so probably you're pushing with your abdomen against the floor. You might expand your sides, also maybe expand your lower back here. So notice how your lungs expands. And it's also a good massage for the organs of digestion when you're breathing against the hard surface. So it will help you with digestion. So a couple more breaths here with your body soft. Catch your breath. We'll do one more pose here. We'll do the boat pose. So it's kind of similar to what we just did. But this time we'll extend the arms in front of us. You have your head down inside of the arms. On next breath, we are going to lift our chest, your head up, lift your arms up. Make sure that you're not lifting your head higher than your arms. You have your head in between your triceps. It's like this. So you're welcome to stay in this half boat, or you can also add your legs, lifting your legs behind of you. Continue breathing here. We'll stay here for about 5 breaths. Breathing in, maybe kind of your upper body will lift on inhale, and breath out. You notice that you will sink a little, since we are breathing to our abdomens. And one more. Good. Release. Again, extend your arms alongside of your body. This time have your left cheek down on the mat. Feel your whole body is heavy and relaxed. And few breaths here. Again, breathe into your abdomen. You're doing really good. Keep going. I will check how long is class, how long our class right now. Oh, it's already 31 minutes. So let's do one more pose here, child pose, and you're welcome from this part of your class. Go to the third part of the class. The third, like I said, we will have 30 minutes class, and then we'll do like 10 minutes class of relaxation. So you're welcome to jump into the third part of the class, or you can go to the second part of the class. It will be a little harder, a little faster flow. Not a little faster flow, it will be much faster flow. So if you go into the third part of the class, you'll do the child pose as a transaction from this part to the third. So everyone press your hips on your heels this time. It's a little different variation of the child pose. Knees together, arms extended in front of you, or you can also extend them behind of you with your palms facing up. You can rock side to side here as a rock,